YouTube was in with the sports dealing back with another one. In this video, we got Devin Haney chased Andre Dirrell for saying you suck. You've been trying to be Floyd Mayweather for too long. I got many thoughts, man. So Andre Dirrell, if y'all don't know him, shit, I really didn't know too much of him. I know him mainly from being in the Super Six tournament where Andre Ward and losing almost every fight he had in that tournament, I believe. Um, I know that Andre, they say he was never a world champ. So I don't know why he's attacking Devin Haney this hard. He says Devontae Davis will murder Devin Haney and stop acting like Floyd. I mean, everybody, especially most of the black American fighters, are acting like Floyd. So why does Devin Haney specifically have to stop? Tank acting like Floyd too, in the way he's prize fighting and shit. So why does Devin Haney have to be the one that stop? You know, he don't have to be the one that he keep doing whatever the fuck he want. Shakur acting like Floyd. You know, fighting very defensively. You know, Tank acting like Floyd in the way that he's making a lot of prize fights. Um, Devin Haney is acting like Floyd in the way that he's getting most of the accomplishments, a lot of the championship belts. So they all acting like Floyd in a certain way, but he only attacked Devin Haney. I want y'all to see the logic behind this. They're all acting like Tank, Shakur, and Devin are like the top three Black American fighters in that 135, 140 class, and they're all acting like Floyd in some type of way. But Andre says, Devin, you need to stop. He didn't say Tank needed to stop. He didn't say Shakur had to stop. He said Devin had to stop. So let's get it, man.
Go in the gym, man. Y'all gotta work on a real game plan. Real game plan. Devin, you been trying to be Floyd for too long, man. I'ma say it. You got your bodyguards in the gym. Ain't nobody trying to step up to you in no gym, man. You running around with bodyguards all through the mall and whatnot, bro, portraying the image. I always hated that. I ain't knocking you. I'm just saying, bro, like, you trying to play a Floyd Mayweather when you're not nowhere near his level, bro. Like, and then it's like, are you trying to tack on to your abilities? That's my question. Or are you trying to just portray the image? There's a big difference. He did. He absolutely did. I gotta see more from Devin. Now is the time to make adjustments. When all the scrutiny is taking place, when you're getting badgered, when you gotta deal for this for the next until the next time you fight, and if it ain't a big name, I'm gonna tell you what everybody said last night. Everybody. And I was the only one who said it and the only one who heard it. Because I said it to myself. And it was the second round. There is no way in hell you seeing Tank, man. Tank will murderize you, dog. I see why you ran from that man. I see why you ain't want to step up with Shakur. I see. Your fundamentals are absolutely gone. They're non-existent, bro. Get that.
All right, I wanna attack some of the points he said before I lose track of it. It's a lot of shit he said. He said Devin Haney needed to improve and add on to his skill set. That's facts. Logically, he do need to improve, learn how to deal with that left hook, either block it or get underneath it. You know. He said Devin Haney is acting like Floyd, walking around with security. He need to stop. Nobody trying to get at him. That's false. Because we just seen Devin Haney at a carnival when somebody tried to get at him. So it's only facts that he needs security because people definitely gonna try to get at him and try to get a lawsuit. Um, and he said Tank Davis would quote unquote murderize Devin Haney. And shit, it might happen. It could. It's possible, but it's also possible that Haney could do himself. You know. So, but logically, Tank is the favorite if they fight. So I'm not gonna argue that. But it is what it is. But by him attacking Devin Haney in terms of trying to be like Floyd, that has nothing to do with him walking around with security. He's walking around with security because people are genuinely trying to antagonize him in the public. And yeah, yeah, that was my main um thing that I disagree with when he said he trying to act like Floyd. But I do think Devin need to add on to his skill set. But let's get it.
We're waiting for that interview. I was waiting for that post-fight interview. I was waiting for you to say something, man. Manning up, stepping up to the plate, and just put something out there for us, man. You didn't. It's cool. It wasn't a death. It was a loss. So if you got a loss, that means you can move forward and you can correct that. Right? We want to see what you can do. A lot of people don't care, right? Because you just proved a lot of people's point. There's no more dodging, man. There's no more dodging. Y'all, I didn't have a dog in this fight, man. Devin got hella work to do. I had no dog in this fight. I had no dog in this fight. Listen, I was just as entertained by those knockdowns as you were. And I want to address some things two professionals is supposed to be doing when they're in that ring. Because I felt like what we saw was a very entertaining amateur performance. No knock on either. This is more of a wake-up call, right? Or I would take it as advice to walk in that gym, make a few adjustments, and better your skills and your talents. So first, we're going to start with Devin Haney, y'all. We might as well keep this thing off. We going to start with Devin Haney. Devin Haney. Bill Haney. Get this to either one. Devin or Bill. You finally found out that it's time for you to go in the gym and make adjustments.
No, that's facts though. That's
You're no
facts.
longer fooling anyone. I've had my questions, right? And they were all answered last night. As a matter of fact, right before the knockout. Now, I hate to say this because I don't mean it, right? But I'm just disappointed.
Wasn't no knockout. Let's keep it going.
And I seen it in the first round with Devin Haney. Both, but I want to speak on Devin Haney because he holds all the belts, all of the responsibility, right? He was as tight as a Chinese finger trap, y'all. Like, he was in the inside or stepping up close and as jittery as a guy off bulletproof coffee with nitro in it. There was no finesse. There was no skill. It was almost like it was panic. You know, it's almost like it was panic and I gotta land a big shot early. What did Devin do early on that told me that he should have had a shirt on with a headgear and 10-ounce gloves on? Everything. It was all power shots. All power shots. He didn't know how to finesse or start slow to find that fast shot. He ain't know how to punch soft to land that big shot. He was fighting very scared. And having someone with so many belts, right? You have to rise to the occasion when it's time. You have to. You have no choice. There's questions that needed to be answered last night.
Yeah, man. I know a lot of people in their feelings about what Andre's saying. I'm not really in my feelings. I do disagree with some of the shit he said, but a lot of shit he's saying is facts. Because I'm a supporter of Devin Haney. You know, I like how he fight outside of the Ryan fight. I like how he fights usually. In the Ryan fight, I wouldn't say he was fighting scared. I would say he was fighting overzealous. Maybe he was a little bit too overconfident in his abilities, which was ironic because he tried to throw power shots with a power puncher, which never works well. So I think Andre wrong about him fighting scared because he never fought scared. Because if he was scared, he would have fought like Shakur. He wouldn't have engaged. He fought the opposite. He fought very courageous, but it was too courageous to it was the point of ignorant. You know, he didn't even protect himself at times. How courageous he was fighting. But I do agree with the fact that he was fighting very amateur. He was making rookie mistakes. You know. So I don't really got no problem with what Andre said, but I do have some disagreements with what he said about, he was like Devin Haney, what he said about Devin? He said he don't need to have security. He does because people gonna try to antagonize him in the public. And he mentioned that Devin Haney fought scared, which is false because Devin Haney fought very courageously. If he was scared, he would have did what Ryan did against Tank, took a knee and quit, but he never did that. But with that being said, man, like, comment, subscribe, and share this one over the 2K subs. I love y'all. Till next time, man.